Once upon a time, in a small village deep in the mountains, there lived a wise and renowned Zen master. Known for his profound teachings and ability to lead others to inner peace, people from far and wide sought his wisdom and guidance. One day a young and eager disciple arrived at the humble abode of the Zen master. He heard about the master's wisdom and wanted to learn from him. The disciple approached the master and said, "Sir, I have traveled a long way in search of your teachings." The Zen master smiled and invited the disciple inside. They sat facing each other, and the master began to pour tea into the disciple's cup. The disciple watched intently as the cup of tea was filled to the brim, but even as it began to overflow onto the table, the master continued to pour. Amazed by what he saw, the disciple exclaimed, "Teacher, the cup is full. It cannot drink any more tea." The master, still pouring, calmly replied, "You are like this cup, full of your own ideas and preconceptions. How can I teach you Zen if you do not empty your cup?" The disciple immediately understood the profound lesson his master was teaching. He realized that to truly learn and grow, one must approach the teachings with an open and receptive mind, devoid of preconceived notions and attachments. From that moment on, the disciple embraced the parable of the empty cup as a guiding principle on his path to enlightenment. He was committed to learning and letting go of his preconceived notions, allowing himself to be open to new insights and understandings. Years passed, and the disciple eventually became his own Zen master. People marveled at his wisdom and humility as they did at his own master. One day, a curious young traveler approached him and said, "Teacher, please show me the path to enlightenment." The Zen master smiled and motioned for the traveler to sit down. He poured tea into a cup and continued to pour it even as it overflowed onto the table. The traveler looked on, bewildered, and finally spoke, "Sir, the cup is full. It can't drink any more tea." The Zen master calmly replied, still curtsying, "Ah, but the cup is not empty. Just like your mind, it is full of assumptions and expectations. If you want to receive my teachings, you must first empty your cup." Struck by the depth of the master's words, the traveler understood the true essence of the story of the empty cup. With gratitude and reverence, the traveler embraced the lesson and began a new journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. And so, the story of the empty cup was passed down from generation to generation, reminding seekers of wisdom to approach life and learning with a spirit of humility and acceptance. For it is in the emptying of the cup that one becomes able to receive the infinite wisdom that the world has to offer.